galaxy. In doing so, we've constructed the cabin, a trading warehouse for metals, minerals and out-of-reach commodities. A new era bears down upon us. The arrival of engineers and their modifications has created a new gap between supply and demand, and with recent developments regarding unknown activity, the supply is needed now more than ever. From painite to bromellite, modular terminals to nano-breakers, there's not a rock we haven't mined, nor a commodity we haven't traded, to get you, the commanders, everything under one roof. Tried and tested, our trusted blend of miners and traders pride themselves on completing orders as quickly as possible. With over 30 contracts to our name, our feedback pushes our reputation to speak for itself. We are the Teamsters. The team is us. So why go anywhere else?
Delta Squad? deltasquad.co.uk and visit us on TeamSpeak.
Are you tired of having your booty snatched by filthy pirates? If so, enlist the Asgardian Defense Force today. We offer our services to new commanders, traders, miners, passenger vessels, and even explorers returning to the bubble. For more information on how to employ our services, or perhaps even join the team, visit our Discord server. Just search for the Asgardian Defense Force. Together, we'll protect your treasured booty.
This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed while maneuvering your ships inside the government.
Alright, we are back in it to win it. Anyway, the cool thing about rolling them like this, rolling my, what's the space word for it? Anyways, they don't streak or they burn really, they last forever. It's fucking awesome. So they're gonna have different missions at different stations, I guess.
Yeah, probably. I've just been lucky with the high value ones, so where I'm at.
Sent you another team invite. don't think it matters.
Mental gear retracted.
Landing restricted. Moderate speed on exit.
Ooh, I wonder if there's data missions. I'll have to check next time. I forgot to put the Guardian frame shift stuff on here.
Yeah, Commander.
Maybe if I get rep built up, I'll get the bigger missions. I think that's how it normally works, but I just got to figure out how to be able to actually use my frickin' thingamajig. You said you should not have to deploy hard points, right?
I mean, technically you don't have to, because you can do it while you're in cruise, but it's just you can't do it while you're in auto dock. You have to cruise a little bit, throttle a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, maybe that's what it was. It won't do it during an auto dock sequence. Right on.
Yeah, so your auto dock can be on and fully automated, but to turn it off temporarily, thrust a little bit, and then it'll turn it off temporarily, do your heat sink, and then allow it to continue. Now, when you're leaving, it's much easier. Coming in just depends on where it parks you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to bring the shit rocker over here.
Emergency landing procedures are in effect. We're advising all civilian traffic to steer clear of the station. Permission granted. Hope you can make it out safely, Commander.
Cause you know I'm gonna do bounty hunting too, man. This is perfect. These are my community goals right here. So I'm gonna get my vulture over here. Hell, maybe I'll get the T10 over here and just just pound ass, you know. Okay, this one I was able to make it all the way landed without even going to 100%. That's cool.
Temperature critical.
Landing complete. We're taking your ship directly into the hangar, Commander. Note, this is a standard emergency procedure.
Oh, I can't do personal transportation. I have to do group transportation.
Fuck those VIPs. You need more essential people out there.
Yeah, right now I can only get the smaller missions, Probably because my rep is low. Or maybe I should.
Low too, but I was able to get $30 million missions.
So how many seats do you have available?
Well, I got the business class. You probably got economy class.
I know, but how many seats do you have available?
I don't know. Just whatever the maximum is for. It doesn't tell you. You have to do the math.
It does right on my screen. It says how many seats I have available. I've got 42 left right now. The point I'm trying to get at, and it doesn't matter if you know how many seats available or not, to get the idea out, is I wonder if it doesn't matter how many seats you have available, it matters what kind of seats.
For the bigger missions, yes.
Yeah.
I just picked up one for 29 million. I mean, I guess it depends on the, yeah.
Warning. Temperature critical.
But that's what I'm saying. If I do, say, 10 missions, are they going to start offering me more? You know what I mean? Like,
Taking heat
Shipper
damage.
safe withdrawn. Watch out for debris overhead.
got it. You're totally right. It worked.
Heat sink deployed.
Clear of the station. Heading for climb.
Geez, I wonder if the other ship can actually haul more people, too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look and see, because I think I must have way more seats available than you, but I'm making like 5% of the money.
Because you're using economy seats. I'm using business class seats.
So it makes me wonder if it's because I'm using economy seats. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I just said.
Yeah, because you're using business and I'm using economy. I'm sorry, Shufunk. I'm just trying to actually make it sound insane.
I mean, there is the rare 50 million for economy, but you're guaranteed more money with business class no matter what.
So you already know. You already know that all these things can happen. You must have looked it up or something.
I mean, I wrote the code.
You wrote the code?
I wish.
But maybe I can change that stuff out here where I'm dropping these people off. I shouldn't have to go all the way back to Jameson.
System scan complete.
So you're taking more missions with like 5 and 6 people?
What do you mean?
Are you getting, like, how many missions are you normally getting?
I'm only doing one at a time because that's all I can do.
Oh, okay, so we're not going to get more missions.
Yeah, I mean, with the amount of limitation I have, I can only do one.
10-4. Maybe I'll just keep moving. Maybe I'll just keep taking the politicians and shit. You know, we'll take the. I'll get the bottom feeders. You get the top feeders. You know.
Sorgon Peterson, 000. This is Federal Flight Control. Submit to random security scans on your approach. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 2-3. Assisted docking initiated.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking completed. Power down systems. Commander, the system is currently in a state of civil war. It's possible you'll encounter hostile forces during your time here. Watch your
It's
six.
time now for a Galnet news update.
This is a Galnet news report from the 28th of April 3312. Ch0b Peterson presents Lynx Highliner. Ch0b Peterson has announced the release of the Lynx Highliner, a new medium ship engineered for maximum passenger capacity. Designed as a pure passenger liner, the Lynx Highliner prioritizes capacity expansion and luxury over versatility and its 5 hardpoints to provide it with enough defensive capability for even the most dangerous tourist spots. Engineers have also confirmed the ship will be fitted with supercharged frame shift drives, with a focus on speed, charge rate and deceleration. A Ch0b1ts senior technical designer stated, "The Lynx Highliner was built to provide maximum capacity, and it can be fitted with the new Mk2 class passenger cabins, ensuring it takes passengers to their destination in style." The new cabin designs were well received with early focus groups, he added. Due to the overwhelming success of internal design trials, the Lynx Highliner has received the green light for full distribution and is now available for purchase at shipyards throughout the core systems. This has been Nexus X Mark Corrigan reporting for Radio Sidewinder News.
Galnet News transmissions are sponsored in part by the Bank of Zeons. Trust the Bank of Zeons with your hard-earned credits.
This hour of Radio Sidewinder is sponsored by Void Extract Coffee. We harness the power of the vacuum of space to enrich comet water and create a beverage noted for its unparalleled potency and flavor. Available in dark, medium, and light roast, and brand new Void Extract Iced Coffee. It's the cold quaff with a kick. That's Void Extract Coffee.
Do not block the access corridor at any time.
Okay, let's take a look at this bird. tonight we are hauling people for the community goal. You should join us. You can make some good money, potentially. I don't know. I actually just went out on a ride looking for scaredy. Couldn't find them anywhere. We're just jamming out to some music here.
beautiful, she's smooth, she's fast.
Psst, who's he talking about?
Well, it sure ain't my wife.
The Mamba is here. It's speed and firepower you want. The Mamba is for you. Based on a racing prototype, this ship is built for speed and to race. Available from all Goods Organ Peterson stockists. Whether you're leaving competitors in the dust or running rings around those pesky Thargoids, think Mamba. Finance isn't available. No creds, no buy.
This hour of Radio Sidewinder is sponsored by Pavonis Ear Grubs from LaborSec. If your factory farm is staffed with imperial slaves, you need Pavonis Ear Grubs. They're simple to use. Just attach one dormant grub to each of your servants' foreheads. If a worker tries to escape, the remotely triggered grub will return to an active state and begin to burrow deep into his flesh. The resulting agony will stop the deserter right in his tracks. Protect your human investment with Pavonis Ear Grubs from LaborSec.
Hi, I'm Larry Scott, and I'm here.
There we go, the onion head, that's what it is.
Kim and Ook. Sick of being killed by pirates? Sick of...
Yeah, no. Did you see the video I put in Discord?
These little babies...
Here, I'll put it.
Even the thickest holes. Bang! And the pirate's gone. So where can you get your hands on the Plasma Plus? Need you ask. Their very best weapons are available first at Gazanant's Outfitters in Sharon-Lee-O'Rare, so don't delay. Buy one today. Bang! And the pirate's gone.
This is Commander Shepard from the 47th Cartographic Division of the Alliance's Science and Reconnaissance Directorate. Humanity's expansion depends upon the cooperation of all of it.
So, that thing does a really good job.
The exploration efforts that aim to further our reach into the pristine resource reserves of the unmapped star systems. The Alliance is counting on all of you to fill the blank spots in our star charts. With your scans, you can make a difference.
Alright, so now I got some business class shit in here, so let's just, you know. Going back. We're going back for more.
Landing gear retracted.
Pads attached complete. Depart when ready, Commander. Within the area. Maintain safe clearance distance.
Frameshift drive charging.
Clearance station perimeter. FFC signing off.
Emergency landing procedures are in effect. We're advising all civilian traffic to steer clear of the station. Don't hang around, Commander.
Landing gear deployed. Warning.
Yeah, that is cool. You're like hitting debris on the way.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Landing successful. We'd urge you to go to the nearest evacuation terminal to help with the rescue effort, Commander.
Temperature critical. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Ship released. Watch out for debris overhead.
Wow, I just had things explode near me.
Heatsink deployed.
I'm literally waiting for you to come in right now. I'm sitting here frying as I wait for you.
Warning. Temperature critical. Heatsink deployed.
Yeah, that's pretty slick. You just give her some juice and then hit the heat sink.
Charging.
You're beyond the emergency cordon. Thanks for your help, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Scoping. Scoping complete. Landing gear deployed.
Contact confirmed. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
Yeah, so it's it makes like a tie stick. You put a toothpick in there, and then you just tamp down, and it makes your weed into the perfect shape of a joint, right? And then you unbuckle it and you open that thing. It splits down the middle, and you can just grab the toothpick and then set it into a paper, and it's so easy to roll up. You know, because it's perfectly big enough, like, you know, and you roll it up, seal it shut, and then pull the toothpick out, and it smokes like glory, dude. No running or not. It smokes just like a cigarette, bro. It's yep, it's the way. I made a whole bunch of them. That'd be funny though if you could find people that wanted to go to that system, to the smaller ports. Yeah, like I have one of the old-fashioned rollers with the belt in it and everything like that, and that's fine and everything, but this gives you just something that smokes way better. I think it smokes even better than the ones you get from the dispensary, or on par. Yeah, she's quick, man. It's a fast ship. I like it. I don't know, the shape of it, you know, like how the orca, the beluga, and the dolphin, when you look at them, you're like, that looks like a fucking cruise ship, right? But this one kind of, I don't know, it looks like it could be used for anything to me.
Frameshift drive charging.
You've now exceeded the no fire zone. Have a good flight, Commander.
You know what I mean? It looks like it could be a combat ship too, right? Like, I don't know.
I tried it for combat. It's okay.
I think
You don't want to go against an anaconda, though.
Well, you can outfly an anaconda, so I mean, you have that, but it doesn't have insane firepower. But I mean, you could get out and do some bounty hunting with it and shit, I'm sure.
Commander, this is emergency flight operations. We're experiencing an extreme crisis. We need all the help we can get.
I'm your guy. I'm bringing her in.
Copy that, Commander. We've assigned a landing pad for you.
Landing gear deployed. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Contact. We'd urge you to go to the nearest evacuation terminal to help with the rescue effort, Commander.
Damn, they only got one mission available.
Temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage. Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
Ah, this is a land base. Damn it.
Frame shift drive charging.
But yeah, I could see some light bounty hunting with this rig. You know, you could probably get it to haul a decent amount of cargo too. I'd say Skirty should try to get one of these. This would be a good all-arounder for you. But I mean, what is this ship, like 70 million? If you're gonna pay 70 million, you might as well pay 100 million for the Anaconda. Yeah, out of those three, I would go in that order too. In fact, you have to go in that order unless you're already like top exalted with the Federales, because you can't get the Corvette unless you get exalted with the Federales. And that is the wrong terminology, but that's just what's coming to the top of my head.
Here on Radio Sidewinder, I've been traveling from system to system and station to station for years now on my beautiful ship, the Demonoid. This Anaconda and I have been in a few scrapes and tough spots over the years, But there's one specific instance that comes to mind when it comes to being in a jam. I was leaving the Ito orbital station, using the auto launch feature as one does when suddenly... Am I stuck on something?
My patio!
The auto launch feature wedged me against a structure in the station to get me out of the way of incoming ships. Now, if you ever find yourself in a tight spot like this, toggle your landing gear. Don't worry about that. A few shakes of the...
Oh, that's another way you can use the heat sink. You could turn your landing gear on, which would put you in manual flying mode, and then pop one and then put the landing gear away.
Sidewinder is sponsored by Doc Williams Indie Bourbon.
Oh, you can do that? I never tried that.
And it's also good for what ails you. Doc Williams is...
Yeah, it will reset your auto docking, for sure.
It's aged in oak barrels for a full decade to produce a 160 proof liquor that goes...
I'll give that a try next time.
In the morning with the grandfather of all hangovers, try more of Doc Williams Indie Bourbon, available in the Epsilon Indie system and wherever fine liquors are sold.
Well, one thing that's cool is I don't have to worry about hauling illegal stuff right now, so that's good.
Living legends. They are the men that grow the onion head flour, that make onion head taste supreme.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you a farmer?
Sweet pump. Harvestport, Californicis.
AFK for a minute. Tonight would be a perfect night for a BMX ride.
Commander, this is Flight Control. This facility is severely compromised. Exercise extreme caution. atmosphere inside the station is extremely volatile. I advise you get to your pad ASAP. Contact. We're taking your ship directly into the hangar, Commander. Note, this is a standard emergency procedure.
What the hell? I got no missions here? Like, how can that be? Did you ever run into that where you showed up and they didn't have a mission for you?
Landing coupler disengaged. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
This is Radio Sidewinder, and it's time for Galnet News.
This is a Galnet News report from the 7th of May 3312. Dodec Station enters full production availability. Brewer Corporation has confirmed that the Dodec Station has entered full production. Previously available in limited numbers, the Dodec is the largest Tier 3 starport that can be constructed for use in colonization efforts. Brewer Corporation's CEO Madeleine Teague issued the following statement to Vox Galactica. The Dodec is the pinnacle of modern station design. Available with 3 truss variations and immediate access to a human tech broker. It's simply the best option available for those looking to colonize new systems and to offer services to all who visit. The Dodec is now widely available for purchase through colonization contacts. This has been Nexus X Janine Melnitz reporting for Radio Sidewinder News.
Galnet News transmissions are sponsored in part by the Bank of Zayons. Trust the Bank of Zayons with your hard-earned credits.
Radio Sidewinder.
You're listening to Radio Sidewinder.
This hour of Radio Sidewinder is sponsored by Doc Williams Indie Bourbon. It's not just the galaxy's smoothest bourbon, it's also good for what ails you. Doc Williams is made from a secret grain mixture smuggled off ancient Earth 1,000 years ago. It's aged in oak barrels for a full decade to produce a 160 proof liquor that goes down easy. And when you wake up in the morning with the grandfather of all hangovers, try more of Doc Williams Indie Bourbon, available in the Epsilon Indie system and wherever fine liquor is.
Commander, you're through to flight control. This station is undergoing emergency evac procedures. Do not request docking unless you intend to rescue survivors. Copy that, Commander. Landing complete. We're on borrowed time here, Commander. Don't stay here any longer than you have to.
I don't understand. Did I all of a sudden, like... What the hell happened? If Shufunk's talking, his mic ain't working. Oh, that makes sense.
coupler disengaged. Get out while you still can, Commander. emergency flight operations. We're experiencing an extreme crisis. We need all the help we can get. You're clear for access. Don't hang around, Commander. contact. We're taking your ship directly into the hangar, Commander. Note, this is a standard emergency procedure.
Hello Commander, I am Robot Ryan of CompletelyBefuddled.com at your service. My extensive circuits reveal that you are currently paying through your nose for your ship insurance. However, when you buy through CompletelyBefuddled.com you could save many credits. My circuits also reveal that the small rectangular sticker on the rear of your ship is factually incorrect. Your other ship is not an Orca. CompletelyBefuddled.com for ship insurance. This is not a real website and there is no insurance. All your credits belong to us.
Have you ever had to cope without your ship? One day transporting goods, and then the next, there it was. My ship was broken, destroyed. In next to no time, people were starving from lack of food cartridges and no tea. An engineer said it was caused by railgun damage to the shields. He recommended shield boosters to help prevent hull damage. They work a lot better than just shields alone. Unique constant express charge technology makes it strengthen active shields if powered. Multiple boosters stacking effectiveness, giving you the best protection credits can buy. This helps keep your ship working at its best. Now shield boosters go on every ship I buy.
Ships live longer with ships live longer with ships live longer with shield boosters.
Rich coffee aroma, smooth coffee flavour, Kitten brand coffee. Our coffee beans are mellowed in the digestive tract of the indigenous giant cats for that distinctive and unique aftertaste. From Kirk Dock in the CD 75661 system with passion. Truly special beans, roast for a richer taste and coffee perfection. Kitten brand coffee. Let's get frisky.
Morning. What's going on, Heavy D?
000. Please comply with that.
I've been abusing Jeff Bezos this morning.
Truckin.
Oh no.
Landing pad 0.
No, it's alright. He was offering something for free and I fucking took it. I'm saving people's lives right now. We're doing Mud Runner or something. I'm pull. Oh, no, you're eliting. I see on the channel. Oh.
Landing gear deployed.
I got a message for America. I was looking for someone to provide emails, and none of them seemed trustworthy. None of them seemed reasonably priced. So we went with the Indians. We're using an Indian email service. Wow, that's pretty bad. To be honest, it's not that bad. I've tested the fuck out of it. It works.
Incoming message.
Gotta say that AI is a little crazy.
Are you vibe coding, Shufunk?
So I had it make a special app so I can like view photos like automatically in a web browser without having like to sort it for me, and it made like a mini server so you can look at stuff offline that quite needs a online type of service.
Oh yeah, it does that. It'll run its own little built-in server, yeah. Well, like if it's written in Python or whatever, probably.
Yeah, it made some type of JavaScript version of a web server that was only like a few kilobytes. I was like, damn.
Well, that's what you're colouring in people. You know, the web design special people. They have that, and
they have it running on their Power Mac.
But yeah, what I can do now with that special program is I can like have like a bunch of pictures and just put them like specific folders, and then it automatically makes the website for you. So if you're showing off like different categories, like for a hotel, for example, like suites and like event rooms and stuff like that, it'll automatically put those categories for you for the type of pictures.
You've got a bright career ahead as a web developer, I can see it.
Yeah, but the AI did it all for me. I couldn't do that on my own.
Oh well, a web development manager, the even better title.
That's pretty much all it is. You're making AI do the work for you. You're the manager.
Honestly, I've not done any different for the last year with all of my code. Really, I've barely written fucking 10 lines.
But yeah, since I got the image thing figured out, I'm thinking, oh damn, I can almost make the whole hotel website with AI if I wanted to. But I haven't gone that far of doing that.
Well, it does make me say, you have to watch what it does, because like I've done this shit for years, so I fucking shouted it saying, no, don't do that. So you have to be careful a bit, but maybe doing like WordPress plugins and shit is good, because everything uses WordPress, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, the WordPress part was awesome.
But yeah, I've been ragging there's another one called Ch0b. I think it's called Ch0b. It's the Amazon one. Because there's a few like that anti-gravity, and I don't pay any of the fuckers. I just use my limit on one, and then I use the next one and the next one, and then by the time I've used them all, I get back to the first one. But I've just been ragging the Amazon one this morning.
So it does the same thing.
You'd like the music on my stream right now. You'd be right and proud of me. Proper.
You got some banging chains on.
We're doing it.
There you go, Shufunk. I know you said you paid Google, but you don't really. I mean, you can pay them. The Gemini one is very good. The Google one.
Nah, it was fine to pay for the Gemini because I was already paying for Google One anyway because I have it for photo storage. So it just cost me like $2 extra just to have AI.
Oh, in that case, fuck it, yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, so it wasn't a big deal.
No, like for doing like front ends and web design, the Google one is, I think it's the best one that I've used, and I've used them all. But that's free as well. Well, not free. It's free for a bit, like all of them, but then you move on and use somewhere else.
Well, so I didn't know how much tokens I have left. It didn't really like say. All I know is I was working on that first project, and like after 3 hours I ran out of tokens, I guess. It didn't really tell me I ran out of tokens. It just says like, to continue you must subscribe.
Oh, the other thing as well, on the, you know where you're chatting, on the bottom you can select which agent, and if there's Google ones and there's Anthropic ones, there's Claude ones, and they've each got separate limits, so you can use up all the Google ones and then you can move and use up all the Anthropic ones as well. They're separate limits, but they don't make that clear.
Oh, so you can continue on the project and just swap agents?
Yeah.
Oh, well that makes more sense. I wish I knew that.
No, you do.
Well, that's okay. I'll just use the Google one because it's paid for and it's technically unlimited, so it's not a big deal now.
Well, if it does run out, you've got a solution.
want to do any bounty hunting soon?
I don't know yet.
I've got to transfer my ship here, though. It's going to take like 29 minutes to get here.
Yeah, I haven't transferred. I forgot to do all that.
Is your ship currently on my carrier? If it is, my ship's on my carrier too. I'll just bring the carrier here instead.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim.
I just saw a squad called Dead Horse.
Commander, this is emergency flight operations. We're experiencing an extreme crisis. We need all the help we can get. You're cleared for approach. When you get inside the station, Commander.
Oh, that was in the song.
Landing successful. We're on borrowed time here, Commander. Don't stay here any longer than you have to.
Temperature critical.
Yeah, I like Sidewinder radio. It's good shit.
Temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Detach confirmed.
So if you go to Anar's website, there's a page for radio stations, and it has the Sidewinder radio and other radio stations all in one app.
Hell yeah.
Heatsink.
And then what I did is, if I want to use it within OBS, I just made it like a widget within OBS.
I'm gonna let my ship fly this way while I handle the laundry for a minute.
Clear of the station. We appreciate you.
Oh, so you are swapping ships.
I haven't done that yet. I'm flying.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, bounty hunting might be, that might be a tomorrow thing.
I still got another 2 days, so yeah, that's fine. I don't have to be back till Tuesday instead of Monday.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
Well, it's 4:20 somewhere.
I don't wanna miss a beat.
our planet.
Please comply with access protocol before commencing docking.
Probably in Iran. Is that the right time zone?
You still wrangling the fucking green herbs there, Heavy D?
I'm really confused about the situation of legality now. I've stumbled across some medical weed grown in the UK by corporate bastards, and it's just nice. There's no criminals involved, but there's corporate bastards involved instead. It's weird. I don't know if it's legal or what the fuck it is.
That link right there, that's how I done up my spliffs for today. Check it out. Check how I done them up.
I had to mute that, but I'll watch the video. Clear papers, what the fuck?
No, he's not. There's no papers involved. You gotta. When he takes it out, now it's ready for a paper.
Oh, it's packed that tight. I get you.
Yeah, it makes it into like a little tie stick.
That's gonna fuck that. How much herb have you got, man? 2 to 4 grams. That's fucking loads of money.
Dude, I just spun up like 10 of them little bastards.
Fucking hate my country.
But anyways, it's the way, man. The thing doesn't run. It smokes forever. It hits really good all the time because once you take that toothpick out, there's a hole all the way through it.
One day, my friend. One day. One day I'll move to fucking Germany.
All I wanna do is have a drink with you. Well, for instance, that's so bad. You see me down tonight. Let's do the art tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The bounty hunting. Bro, you're not even giving mine a chance.
You're into your radio. That is the world. Well, at least the ones that want to be part of the world.
No, I love that fucking website. It's awesome because I've used it before. You can like find some really unique stations. Well, not unique, but at least stations that you never thought you can listen to from other countries. I mean.
There's a TV one as well. I think it's just called TV Garden, but it's all shit channels.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sending this via courier because FTL comms are still spotty between the bubble. Well, out there.
I hope the relocation to Colonia is going well. Life in the Imperial Navy is actually pretty great. All the locals here around Carthage love the 528, and they treat us well wherever we go. I feel at home with my brothers, my fellow legionnaires. We've flown many operations together and learned new things from the Centurions every day. They've even...
Ooh, shit rocker's a long ways away. It's gonna take a while.
Well, your son can fly a Clipper as well as the Type 6 now. Be proud of me. Don't worry about me, though. Lavini's Legion is like my second home. I'm healthy, happy, and proud. I'll see you soon. Love, your favorite Legionnaire.
Well, I told you if it's already on my carrier, I could have brought the carrier to you, and then the carrier would be a shorter time to get there instead of 45 minutes.
Squad on PC, the newest edition.
Yeah, mine takes an hour to get the shit rocker here.
Over 4,500 members.
Damn, where was it?
And over 20 pilots.
I don't know.
Commanders among them. Finding a wingman won't be an issue with hubs in North America, Europe, or Asia. Apply at discord.gg20r. That's discord.gg/20r. Fly safe, Commanders.
Our galaxy, in all its vastness, is itself as alive as we beings who call it home. Still, there are many among us who slowly poison our systems and their people. These malevolent monsters beget a corrosive darkness into the essence of this awesome place. It is the mission of Northern Light to rid the galaxy of these evils through the strategic engagement of those who seek to corrupt it.
Ah, Cremonia Terminal. That's where they were at, both of them.
Looming deep in darkness. Go to northernlight.club to learn how you can join. Northern Light, light from darkness.
Bro, I wonder how the Beluga liner would perform over here.
You doing evacuations?
Yeah.
Might as well do it in first class.
Well, we're using the new ship, the Lynx, but the Beluga liner's got something to say, I bet.
Did you see my friend request from my other character recently at all?
Yeah, yeah, I got that, and I sent them the invite to the private group.
Okay, cool. I'm about to log in as him just so I can accept it, that's all. Yeah, even though I had that weird issue with the Steam Deck, trying to use that account on the Steam Deck, I still played a little bit when I got home from work, and got enough to at least buy myself a Panther Clipper now.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm in the mood to log it in on that account real quick and buy myself a Panther Clipper. And then when I was doing the wine event, I managed to get it to Elite, so now I have 3 accounts that have access to Jameson.
Fuel scoop disengaged. So my crewman, Ethan Fox, he's made a total of 6.5 billion, so he can have enough money to buy himself a fleet carrier if he wanted to.
Are they the same crew members you have? You must have had them for years then.
Oh yeah, I've never fired my crewman. So I have my original crewman from when I first started my character.
See, I've only got my Windows. I've not got enough space for more than one game on it. So at the minute I've got Grand Theft Auto, but I might try Elite again. Might.
You should, man.
Honestly, like in an hour, I've been going for maybe an hour and a half. I've just had all of Jeff Bezos's credits. He's not very generous. Even Google's more generous than Jeff.
You're cleared for approach. Watch out for any stray debris when you get inside the station, Commander.
sure if they're in stock right now in the UK, but whenever you get a chance, or if you can afford it right now, get a Steam Deck.
I've got a Linux box, mate. I've had one for a long time.
I mean, Steam Deck is technically a Linux box too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got a Linux laptop and a Linux PC, and I'm happy.
Yeah, but I mean, do you have at least a proper graphics card?
In the desktop, yeah, it's a NVIDIA.
Have you tried Proton yet?
Yeah. I've had Elite going ages ago on my old graphics card. I should try that again.
Oh,
Then
so
I
you,
don't even need Windows.
Standard.
So you were playing with Linux before. That's pretty cool.
Well, I've had it going, but not with my. I had another graphics card that I melted because all my fans got blocked up with fucking nicotine.
Well, see, Proton's kind of related to Steam Deck, and I know you
It is, yeah, exactly. That's exactly the case. Yeah. But you can even download the Steam OS and try and install it on a PC, but it's very picky what hardware it runs on.
Well, no, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Damn, this groove radio, I'm fucking loving it. I'm sorry to disregard your Sidewinder, dude.
It's fine.
I feel like I'm in some fucking club in Brixton or something. That's right.
Detach confirmed. Hope you make it out safely, Commander.
Heatsink deployed.
This is Radio Sidewinder, bringing you the latest Galnet news.
This is a Galnet news report from the 28th of April 3312. Criminal attacks trigger evacuation effort in Lu Mans. Authorities in the Lu Mans system have issued an urgent call for assistance following a series of attacks on local tourist facilities. Although security forces successfully attacks, actual towards Speed Gateway, Ryman Enterprise and Web City were subject to damage during the attacks. Independent pilots have been asked to evacuate stranded civilians to safety from the threats within the system to nearby systems while emergency teams secure the damaged facilities. A Zorg and Peterson representative issued this statement to Vox Galactica following the news of the attacks. We have accelerated the shipyard release of the new Lynx Highliner to assist with any evacuation efforts in light of these attacks. The Lynx Highliner's capacity to carry more passengers than any other vessel, together with its multiple hardpoint configuration, has the potential to make a difference where it's needed most in these circumstances. Reports indicate that criminal elements remain active in the system. Authorities have requested that independent combat pilots help to eliminate this hostile presence while rescue operations can be completed. A spokesperson for Lu Mans System Security added, "We've been given no motive for the attacks and the situation remains serious. Help is needed to evacuate those still trapped and ensure all hostiles are driven out of the system. Pilots willing to assist should register immediately at Ryman Enterprise in Lu Mans." This has been Nexus X Mark Corrigan reporting for Radio Sidewinder News.
Galnet news transmissions are sponsored in part by the Bank of Zeals. Trust the Bank of Zeals with your hard-earned credits.
Radio Sidewinder.